IKEA's most viral product just got a smart upgrade. $99, color changing, remote included, Matter compatible. One sells every 5 minutes in the US. TikTok can't stop talking about it. Every tech outlet is calling it the best smart home device of the year. And I'm telling you not to buy it. Yet. Because there are 5 things IKEA doesn't mention before you hand over your money. Let's go. The lamp everyone is obsessed with. First, let me tell you what this thing actually is. The Warmblixt, yes, that's how you pronounce it, is IKEA's donut-shaped lamp designed in collaboration with Dutch designer Sabine Marcellus. It launched in 2022 and instantly went viral. The original was a hand-blown glass donut with a warm orange glow. Simple, beautiful. No smart features whatsoever. No dimming, no remote, no color options, just an on-off switch hidden on the back that was so hard to reach, people started buying smart plugs just to turn the thing on. It didn't matter. IKEA's range manager David Granoth told DAZN that one Warmblixt sells in the US every 5 minutes. It's IKEA's most sold lamp globally. TikTok made it a cultural moment. Interior designers called it the affordable statement piece. And IKEA priced it at $99 for a hand-blown glass lamp. That's genuinely impressive. But the original had problems. Lots of them. Reviewers on IKEA's own website complained the color was wrong. The marketing showed a deep amber orange. What people got was a dull yellow. Some owners started painting the LED bulb with nail polish to fix the color. Others covered it with electrical tape. Others used colored paper. DIY hacks to fix a lamp that didn't look like its product photos. In IKEA's response, they made a new one. The $99 Smart Upgrade, what you actually get. At CES 2026, IKEA unveiled the Smart Warmblixt, same iconic donut shape, but now with a matte white glass finish instead of glossy orange. Color-changing LEDs built in, a Bill Risa remote included in the box, and Matter support, meaning it works with Apple HomeKit, Google Home, Amazon Alexa, and every other major smart home platform. Out of the box, the remote gives you 12 preset colors curated by Sabine Marcellus. The sequence moves through different white temperatures into amber, warm red, soft pink, lavender, turquoise, and gentle yellow before circling back to white. The transitions are smooth, not sudden jumps but gradual shifts from one color to the next. TechRadar called it seriously gorgeous. T3 described it as the slickest and most attractive bit of tech at CES. $99, same price as the old dumb version, remote included, smart features included. On paper, this is the easiest recommendation in smart home history. It's not. Here's why. Problem number 1. 12 colors is not 40 colors. Every article about this lamp mentions over 40 shades. IKEA's own press release says full color spectrum with more than 40 shades. That sounds incredible. 40 colors on a $99 lamp? Except, out of the box, you get 12, not 40. The remote that comes in the box controls 12 preset colors. That's it. The other 28 plus colors, plus brightness control, plus dimming, plus full spectrum access, that's locked behind the IKEA Home Smart app. And the IKEA Home Smart app requires the Dirigira hub, which costs $109, sold separately. So your $99 lamp just became a $208 lamp to unlock the features IKEA is advertising. And nowhere on the product page does it say 12 colors with remote, 40 plus requires Dirigira hub sold separately. They lead with 40, they deliver 12. The rest is behind a paywall. Problem number 2. The original isn't going away, and that's a trap. IKEA confirmed that the original orange glossy Warmblixt will continue to be sold alongside the new smart version. Same shelf, same store, same price, $99. That sounds like a nice option. Choice is good, right? Think about what happens in the store. You see 2 donut lamps side by side. One is orange, glossy, and familiar. The other is white, matte, and new. Both say $99. There's no demo, no comparison display, no sign explaining that one has smart features and the other doesn't.
The average shopper who fell in love with the orange donut lamp on TikTok is going to grab the orange one because that's what they recognize. They'll walk out with a lamp that can't dim, can't change color, has no remote, and has the same color accuracy complaints that owners have been posting about for 3 years. The smart version fixes every single problem the original had, but IKEA is still selling the problem right next to the solution at the exact same price. That's confusing at best. At worst, it's deliberate. They're selling stock of a product they know has issues while the upgrade sits on the same shelf. Problem number 3. Hand-blown glass and quality control. IKEA loves to market this lamp as mouth-blown by a skilled craftsperson, and each lamp is unique. That sounds premium. That sounds artisanal. That sounds like a $99 handcrafted piece of design. But each lamp is unique is also IKEA's built-in excuse for quality control problems. Go read the reviews on IKEA's own product page for the original Warmblixt. Visible bubbles in the glass, uneven color distribution when lit, light that looks significantly more yellow than orange. One reviewer called it misleading compared to the product photos. Another said the quality control was so disappointing and rated it 1 star. Another had their glass shatter the moment they took it out of the box. $100, shattered before it was even plugged in. Now apply that to the new smart version. Same hand-blown glass process, same each lamp is unique disclaimer, but now the glass has to evenly diffuse color-changing LEDs across 12 to 40 different shades. If the old version couldn't consistently produce an even orange glow from one single color, what happens when you're cycling through turquoise, lavender, and pink? Uneven glass means uneven color. And at $99 for a hand-blown glass lamp with built-in LEDs you cannot replace, you're betting that your specific unit passed quality control. If it didn't, your only option is to drive back to IKEA and hope they have another one in stock. Problem number 4. The automation wall. The Warmblixt smart lamp is built on Matter. That means it works with Apple HomeKit, Google Home, Amazon Alexa, and other Matter platforms. It also works with the IKEA Home Smart app through the Dirigira hub. So far, so good. But if you've watched any of our previous videos on IKEA's smart home, you know what's coming. The IKEA app cannot build the automations most people actually want. You cannot set the Warmblixt to automatically shift to warm amber at 9 p.m. and turn off at midnight. You cannot have it fade to a dim lavender when your motion sensor detects movement at night. You cannot tie it to a door sensor so it turns on when you walk in and off when you leave. No time-based color changes, no sensor triggers, no conditional logic. The lamp that's designed to set the mood of your home cannot automatically set any mood. You have to manually pick up the remote or open the app every single time. For a $99 smart lamp in 2026, that's not smart. That's a lamp with a remote. Now, pair it with Homey Pro or Home Assistant, and the story changes completely. Sunset triggers that shift the lamp to warm amber automatically, motion-based activation, scenes that combine the Warmblixt with your other smart lights for whole room atmosphere changes. But that's another $300 to $400 in hardware and the knowledge to set it up. IKEA sells you the smart lamp. The actual smartness requires a completely separate investment they don't mention.
Problem number 5. It's already in stores and it's not supposed to be. The smart Warmblixt is officially launching in April 2026. That's the date IKEA announced at CES. That's the date every tech publication reported, April. But shoppers in Europe have already found them on shelves. In early March 2026, people started posting photos of the new smart Warmblixt sitting in their local IKEA stores, weeks before the official launch date. It's listed on IKEA's Swedish site at 699 krona. Why does this matter? Because IKEA's smart home devices have a track record of launching with firmware that isn't ready. When the 21 Matter devices launched in January, the Dirigira hub needed 3 emergency firmware patches just to connect its own products. Pairing failures, devices dropping off the network,
App Store pages filled with one-star reviews. IKEA had to push update after update to fix problems that should have been caught before the products hit shelves. Now they're putting the smart Warmblixt on shelves early, before the official launch date, before the firmware has been finalized. If you buy one of these early units, you're buying a product that IKEA hasn't officially released yet. You're the beta tester. And based on everything we've seen with the rest of IKEA's smart home lineup, the first batch is always the roughest. If you can wait until April, or better, until May after the first firmware updates land, you'll get a much more stable product. So should you actually buy it? Yes, but not today, and not without knowing exactly what you're getting into. The Warmblixt Smart Lamp is a genuinely beautiful product. The donut design is iconic for a reason. The color transitions are smooth and elegant. The Matter support means it'll work with whatever smart home platform you use. And at $99 for a hand-blown glass, color-changing smart lamp with a remote included, there is nothing else on the market that comes close. A Philips Hue Go comparable costs $80, and it's a plastic puck. The Warmblixt is a design object that also happens to be smart. But go in with your eyes open. You're getting 12 colors out of the box, not 40, unless you buy the Dirigira hub. You might grab the wrong version in the store if you're not careful. Quality control on hand-blown glass is inconsistent. The IKEA app won't let you automate it properly. And if you're buying an early unit that's showing up before the official launch date, expect firmware roughness. My recommendation? Wait until at least 2 weeks after the official April launch. Let the first firmware updates land. Walk into the store knowing you want the white matte version, not the orange glossy one. Inspect the glass before you leave, and if you want the full 40-color experience, budget for the Dirigira hub, or plan to pair it with HomeKit, Google Home, or another Matter platform that gives you more control than IKEA's own app. 5 problems, 1 lamp. Now you know what IKEA isn't telling you. Drop a comment if you're planning to buy one, or if you already grabbed an early unit. Subscribe for more smart home deep dives. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.